Chapter 18. An Unexpected Friend. The children made their way along the path that led to the river. They found a sheltered place on the high bank of the river and sat down. Buster growled a little, but sat down with them.
"What are you growling for, Buster?" said Bets. "Don't you want to sit down?"
Buster growled again and then stopped. The children began to talk.
"It's a funny thing," said Pip. "We found the man who started the fire, and we've got all the facts. We know how he got onto the London train. We know that his shoes fit the footprints. We know that he was afraid and hid those shoes, which we found. And we know why all the other suspects were down in the garden that evening. We know everything, and yet we can't do anything about it, because Mr. Goon will be sure to pretend that he found out everything." "Yes, it's no good telling the police," said Fatty gloomily. "And it's no good telling our parents either, because they would just ring up Mr. Goon. Isn't it perfectly sickening to think that we've solved the mystery and found out simply everything, and we can't get the criminal punished? Horrid Mr. Hick. He ought to be punished. Don't you think it was mean the way he tried to lay the blame on poor old Mr. Peaks when he thought we were getting to know too much?"
"Yes," agreed everyone.
"It was funny the way he gave himself away by mentioning those aeroplanes," said Larry. "It was really smart of Fatty to spot that, I think." "It certainly was," said Daisy warmly, and the others nodded.
Fatty swelled up at once.
"Well, as I've told you before," he said, "I really have got brains. Now, at school—"
"Shut up, Fatty," said everyone together, and Fatty subsided and shut up, still feeling pleased, however, that the others admired him for spotting such a curious clue. They all went on talking about the burnt cottage and the suspects and clues for a little while longer, and then Buster growled so fiercely and so long that everyone was surprised and puzzled.
"What is the matter with Buster?" said Bets. "Has he got a tummy ache or something, do you think?"
She had hardly finished saying these words when a large round face appeared above the rim of the high riverbank. It was a kindly face, set with big, intelligent eyes that had a real twinkle in them.
"Oh!"
said everyone, startled.
"Pardon me," said the face. "I'm afraid I've frightened you. But you see, I was sitting down here below the bank in my favourite corner, fishing. Naturally, I kept quiet because I didn't want to disturb the fish. I couldn't help hearing what you were talking about. It was most interesting, if you'll pardon my saying so."
Buster barked so loudly that the children could hardly hear what the hidden person was saying. He climbed up onto the bank beside them, and they saw that he was a very big fellow, burly and strong, dressed in a tweed suit and enormous brown shoes. The man sat down beside them and took out a bar of chocolate, which he broke into bits and offered the children. They couldn't help liking him.
"Did you hear everything we said?" asked Bets. "It was really all a secret, you know. We're the find-outers."
"The find-outers?" said the man, puzzled. "What do you doubt, then?" Everyone giggled.
"No, the find-outers," said Daisy, sounding the letter D loudly at the end of find. "We find out things."
"Ah, I see," said the big man. Buster was now quite friendly towards him and licked his hand. The big man patted him.
"What are you?" asked Bets. "I haven't seen you before."
"Well, if you don't mind my saying so, I'm a bit of a find-outer myself," said the man. "I have to solve mysteries too. Most interesting it is. I'm sure you agree with me."
"Oh, yes,"
said everyone. "I gather that you're in a spot of bother at the moment," said the man. "You have solved your mystery, but you can't make your discoveries known. Is that right?"
"Yes," said Larry. "You see, Mr. Goon, the policeman here, doesn't like us, and has complained to our parents about some things we did. Well, I dare say some of them were pretty awful, really, but we did them in a good cause. I mean, we wanted to find out who burnt down Mr. Hick's cottage."
"And now that you have found out, you have got to keep quiet about it," said the man. "Most annoying for you. Tell me more about it. As I say, I'm a bit of a find-outer too, in my way, so I enjoy talking over a mystery as man to man, if you see what I mean." The children looked at the big burly fellow on the bank. His keen eyes twinkled at them, and his big hand patted Buster. Larry looked round at the others.
"I think we might as well tell him everything, don't you?" said Larry.
They nodded. They all trusted the big fisherman, and somehow knew that their secrets were safe with him. So Larry, interrupted sometimes by Daisy, Fatty, and Pip, told the whole story of the find-outers and what they had discovered. The big man listened keenly, sometimes putting in a question, nodding his head every now and again. "Smart boy, you," he said to Fatty when Larry came to the bit about how Mr. Hick had given himself away by saying that he had seen the 7 jets on the evening of the fire. Fatty went red with pleasure, and Betts squeezed his hand. The story was finished at last. The big man looked round. "An extremely good piece of work, if I may say so," he said, beaming round. "I congratulate the 5 find-outers, and dog. And I think I can help you a bit."
"How?"
asked Larry. "Well, we must get hold of that tramp again," said the big man. "From what you say he said to you, he probably saw Mr. Hick in the garden too, hiding in the ditch, and that would be valuable evidence. And, certainly the police ought to know about all this."
"Oh,"
said everyone in dismay, thinking of Clear-Off, and how he would say that he himself had found out everything.
"And we could never, never find that tramp again," said Larry. "He may be miles and miles away."
"I'll find him for you all right," promised the big man.
"And old Clear-Off, that's Mr. Goon, you know, won't listen to a word we say, I'm sure," said Fatty gloomily.
"I'll see that he does," said the astonishing man, getting up. "Leave it to me. Call at your police station tomorrow at 10 o'clock, will you? I'll be there, and we'll finish up everything nicely." He picked up his rod and put it over his shoulder. "A most interesting talk," he said. "Valuable to both of us, as I hope you will agree." He strode off in the evening twilight, and the children watched him go.
10 o'clock tomorrow at the police station,"
said Fatty, feeling rather uncomfortable.
"Whatever's going to happen there? And how is that man going to find the tramp?"
Nobody knew. Larry looked at his watch, gave a yell, and leapt to his feet.
"I say, it's awfully late. We shall get into a row. Come along quickly."
They hurried home with Buster at their heels.
"Goodbye,"
they called to one another.
10 o'clock tomorrow at the police station. Don't be late."